Hello friends, welcome back to Cool IT Help. Today in this video tutorial session, we will learn how to install Android 17 on Windows laptop. Yes, we can run Android 17 on any Windows laptop. Here we are not going to set up any dual boot system, or we are not going to install or use any third-party emulator. You will experience a full Android system running just like a real tablet right inside the Windows. Let's understand how it actually works. Instead of installing any Android system as a separate operating system on Windows, we will use Android Studio, a Google official development tool. It has a feature of virtual space. We can create a virtual device, so you can run a complete Android environment with all its tool, full interface, without any ad or without any bloatware. It is more stable, safer and smoother than any other emulator out there. Only one prerequisite: you must have a good system configuration. You must have a good processor and RAM approximate 16 GB on your laptop, so you will feel good experience. So you can run the Android Studio, you can run some games without any lagging. Consider this setup is not for the heavy gaming. You can run some games on it, but depends on that requirement. If you are providing the more resource, means you have a good amount of RAM and high-end processor, then you can simply run lots of games on this Android 17 on your laptop. Let's dive into see how we can set up Android 17 on your laptop. Okay, first of all, open your favorite browser. In the browser, you need to type download Android Studio, press enter, and then you will see some results. Choose the first one, Android Developers, open in new tab. This is the official download page for the Android Studio by Google. This is a trusted website, you can proceed. This is the Android Studio. Here's the link to download. Right now the version is Studio Panda. Just click on this button and you will see the terms and conditions. Scroll down and just select this checkbox, then click on it. Soon your downloading will start. Once the downloading is finished, you will see the exe is downloaded on your system. Just click on it to launch. Okay, once the installer is begin, you can see the very first welcome screen with this dialog box. Click yes. Welcome to the Android Studio. Now click next. Click next. And this is the default location for the installation. If you have a good reason to change it, please proceed. Use the browse button and select the location where you want to install. Otherwise, leave as it is. Click next. This is the start menu folder with this name. Click install. And here your installing will start. This will take little bit time. I have do a fast forward here. Now finally click launch on this start Android Studio. The first screen you will see, just click don't send the statistics. And the very first screen you will see welcome to the Android Studio. Here you will see a link more action. Just click on it, then a drop down will appear. Here you have to choose Virtual Device Manager. Click on it. Okay, again you have to click on this allow button and just click on this create virtual device. Okay, once you click, you will see lots of device names right side, and in the left hand side you can see the options like phone, tablet, Wear OS, desktop, TV and automotive and XR. So here we are going to choose a tablet. If we choose the tablet, your experience for the Android 17 will be good. This will be in big size and you can resize and you can see everything on your system. Let's select the Pixel tablet, click next. Okay, once you come on this screen, this is configure virtual device. Right hand side you can see the size. This is 10.95 inches. So you will see everything in a big space. And the image, the system image which is required to be downloaded, which is 1.8 GB of size, right? This is the name. You can change the name If you want to create multiple, then you can simply assign a name that test image 1, test tablet 2 or 3. Come to the additional settings. This is the hardware setting, means resource allocation. For the emulator better performance, you have to increase the RAM size. As of now, I have a 16 GB of RAM, so approximate half of the RAM I will allocate to this virtual device. And make sure you are not going to assign all of the RAM, otherwise your operating system will hang, right? So make sure assign the half of the RAM of your system. And now select the CPU cores. As of now, 5 is the maximum core I can allocate, but I will not go with the maximum, otherwise my operating system will not work properly. So I will choose the 4 cores for the CPU to allocate this virtual device. That's fine. Leave the rest of the thing as it is. This is the expanded storage 512 MB, and the internal storage for assigned is 6 GB. Left the rest of the thing as it is. Now come to here, select the API version, because we are targeting to download Android 17, right? So choose the Android 17. On the right hand side services, we want to take the benefit of the Google Play Store, so please make sure you have selected Google Play Store. Okay, once you do it, you can see the system image, pre-release 16 KB page size. I have already downloaded and set up one time, that's why this image is present on my system, but in your case you need to download and this will take time. The image size will be around 1.8 GB. Let me show you what you will see if you are doing this thing first time. So suppose you want to set up the Android 15, okay, then the required images are listed here. So you will see this download button. Once you click, the downloading will start, and once the downloading is finished, we will be able to move on the next step. As of now, I have already downloaded this image. That's why I'm getting the star at this place, right? We are good at this step. We can proceed to the next. Okay, now you are on the next page, next screen, the device manager. Here, the virtual device we have created listed here, and just click on this play button to boot up this device. The important note, this will take time to set up everything. This is configuring your virtual device. First time this will take time. Next time you will launch it quickly. So please have patience and wait for the complete completion of complete configuration of this device. Once the device is configured, this will be launched and you have full-fledged screen on your device. As of now, I'm logging into the Google Play services. I used my Gmail ID. Okay, once I have logged in into the Google Play Store, I can see I am able to download any app from the Play Store very easily. You can simply search and install. As I have told you, this is not meant for the heavy gaming. This will support some games. So I'm trying to install one simple game to test it. Is it working properly or not? This have all the features as you are running the actual tablet. Okay, let's install Candy Crush. Here we go. You can see the internet is also working in this virtual device. There is no need to set up anything else separately. Okay friends, game is installed. Let's launch the game and we'll see the experience and the performance of this device. So you will get a better experience if you are assigning more core and more RAM to your virtual device, right? I have a limited RAM and I have a low-end processor. That's why this is showing me a lag. If you have a very good configuration on your laptop, then you will feel very less lagging on your system. Okay, this is installed successfully. Let's play the game on it. Here we go. So friends, we have seen the installation of Android 17 on Windows laptop with the help of Android Studio. This is quite easy and this is bloatware free and there is no ad on this device. You can experience this is far better than any other emulator. And remember, this is not for the heavy gaming. Most of the games will work and some of the high-end games which requires more acceleration GPU, then those will not work, right? You can simply use it for testing, you can simply use it for basic uses, or you can use for light gaming. I hope you guys found this tutorial relevant and useful. Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. For now, thanks for watching. Cool IT Help.